used to see quite a lot is having the server room, just taking the server room, setting up there, letting them come under the bridge, and then swarming on them there. We will see, in fact, the Torbjorn setting up on this point with the Reinhardt. Everyone getting ready. They'll probably drop down. You've got the soldier to be pegging damage from up top. And I think, yes, Symmetra taking the room on the right-hand side, making it a little death room. She's got turrets set up around the payload, around in nice little spots if you look at these.
So I'm just showing the viewers here the server room back there, but they're holding much further forward on the high ground here, overlooking it. You can see nice symmetric spots there. We've got Alvin coming out on the Widow here, but oh my goodness, we have got so much ult charge coming out from Symmetra here. That is already at what, 50%, doing so much work, the double builder defense.
Yes, I mean 63, 66, 70, oh my word. This Symmetra is doing absolute work. She's taken out the MVP H-Ink. He managed to get a nice little pick out himself, but we've seen Symmetra now. She's almost at 90% ult. We will see.
Yeah, going hammer here in the back line. Even though she just went down, even though that's happened, she's going to get her ultimate before the next time we see her back up. She'll put it, teleport her. What do you reckon if we put it?
I would. Yeah, I highly think that we will see a teleporter probably around the server room, like I mentioned before, just to get them straight in on this point before under the bridge. But we've got a full team push now from ASF, so we'll see where they manage to get from here.
Well, looking at Mercy's getting really close to her ult, as we get another huge charge in from Madprof Chance. I would call that dangerous and vicious flank, but no, it pays off. He gets some kills, he's building back up his ult charge. As long as Mercy can escape with her res, which she just built up now, we should be good to go.
It does, and we're seeing absolutely heavy work put in by Madprof Chance. He is just demolishing them.
Wow, that's really nice. You can see he's building back up his Shatter. H-Ink is switching off of this Widow, I believe.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's stuck on that for so long and
no, he's not
switched onto the Pharah that we saw him do so well in. Or
I expect now.
He has, but I think when you're coming up to this stage, really, him sitting in the back line.
Shuts down the key ultimate. Does go down for it though. Gets red back in. Both reses come out for both teams, but that's a massive Earth Shatter as Madprof
and we see Diva Bomb. Oh my word! I was expecting to see a bit more from there, but we've seen a lot of action happening there. Let's just take a second to see who's still alive, who's still on the point.
Well, we do have Molten Core up here with Donkey Mouse. He's trying to build up his turret for the Molten Core. I expect him to pop it here any second.
Oh my, he's just built his turret back up. It's getting taken down though. He's got a Molten Core. He's not going to put his turret down, and he's getting completely just eaten by that Diva at first. And wow,
he just get back up.
I would say that's an unfortunate use of his ult there, but
well, at worst it's distracted for Daniel, who's he's on everyone. He's highly charged in his symmetric cannon as a tactical visor cleans up. That's looking like a really solid defense.
This is a nice, solid defense. We've seen the emote there from Seraphic Fox.
And with these 350 health characters, 75 armor, 75 shields, that's just so much health on these characters. I don't know how they're going to break through this. It's truly... What do you reckon?
Yeah, 350 health on this soldier. Like, an extra 150 health onto each character. They are hard to kill. It doesn't matter that they've gone solo healer. They've just got so much HP to get through. The Graviton comes in. Counter Earth Shatter.
Yeah, and the Reinhardt's coming in deep, but he's going to just take him down. And they're all going down. Watching the soldier right now is just cleaning up.
This is why shield gen is actually incredible. And we are going to see a first point hold here from BUZAN. Incredible work.
It really is incredible.
It is. This was what we were expecting to see from...
Tracer does get on the point, but it's not enough. They might get a couple more trickle, but...
Yeah, they're going to just trickle in, trying to get onto this point. We see the 3-man coming in from Phantom. Great counter charge, just keeping them away. And that is a fantastic first hold from BUZAN.
Yeah, the double build defense really paid off there. You can see that while they're close to the first checkpoint, they just didn't make it there. And I really think Albion needs to get back on that.
Yeah.
That power.
See, I think the key difference between what we saw on this map and what we saw on King's Row was that in King's Row, ASF had a Ching on the Fara, which he's locked in already. He was just absolutely pelting in, and the builder defense couldn't handle it. But on this map, he was playing Widow. He was playing a bit further back, trying to add that pressure on, get a few picks. And whilst that's all well and good, they could not push through this tight choke with the payload. They just couldn't get through it with this strong builder defense. And
do you know what I'm excited for though? Is I see this Torbjorn coming out. They're gonna put the turret on the cart, staple of the team.
It is a staple. We started to discuss it previously before the match, and it's something I was looking forward to because he's going to get that on the cart. He's going to be straight in there, and it's going to have a lot of work in. We've seen the brilliant Reinhardt plays from Madprof Chance. I think he has been someone to pick from this. Great healing from Fredster as well. Fabulous Mercy play.
Yeah, I've got to say, between the Symmetra Telly and the Reinhardt Earthshatters, they looked unstoppable.
Yeah, the shield generator, and what I will say, fantastic Symmetra work from Daniel. Like,
yeah, as soon as he got that teleporter up, they just looked unstoppable.
It wasn't the teleporter, it was shield gen.
Yes,
and
right.
I think he made the perfect choice going for shield gen rather than teleporter, because they weren't rushing in. They constantly just went for not dying rather than trying to come back quickly. It meant they weren't staggered. It meant they weren't concentrating to rush in. And they had themselves regrouped constantly, and that was fantastic work. Now I'm going to zoom over to Donkey Mouse and see how quickly he's going to try and get his turrets up.
I'm looking forward to seeing this. As we said, it is like the character he is most known for, playing on this Torb. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to get up. He's seeing a lot of spam from Lucio over here, and yeah.
Yeah, the May as well, just sniping in.
Oh, Madroth Chance though goes in huge. Bill's got a lot of charge from his Earthshatter, but it's also going to die and feed a lot of volt charge to the opponent as well. That's well, I'm going to see Earthshatters next round, I think, next fight.
Yeah, we're going to see counter Earthshatters very, very quickly. Now, that is something that Madprof Chance is known for. He is aggressive. He wants to go in there, build up, smash people, put those fire strikes, put those charges in, and you can see as well, he's not doing what most people will do, is they will, as a Reinhardt, go in front of the payload. You don't want that. You want to use your payload as an extra tank. But we see Ramcharan diving down, comboing well with the Mei on Logical Chock, and they've just... The team didn't go with the Reinhardt, and that was always going to be a recipe for disaster. Nice sleep dart, nice annonade, but in the end...
It's a staggered death, and we can't have that. That's not good.
Yeah. We've still got just over 2.5 minutes. You can see them. It is. And the Earthshatter's on 46% for Ramcharan, so if they get a good work, they've got Mercy res up as well.
But look here, Earthshatter coming in. Earthshatter, huge Earthshatter, takes out the Reinhardt, but no, he doesn't die. Mercy heals him up.
Yeah, Logical Chock asleep on the point. They've got to take him out now. They needed...
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is good work from Mitching.
He's putting so much damage, but in backline here, Madprof Chance, can he turn it around? Can he make this fight go the other direction? He doesn't block the Earthshatter, and now... Oh, this
no,
yeah.
They're not pushing that point.
Now, yeah, the good news for the offense, though, is they have got ultimates coming up. They've got Molten Core.
You can see the...
Could be good. They've got Nano Boost. Nano Boost Molten Core is on point. That's beautiful stuff.
Well, the defense now has... They've got Sound Barrier, they've got Reds, they've got Barrage against... Well, what I really wanted to see was Donkey Mouse getting his turret on the payload, and he's just not had a chance to do that.
But it's eaten entirely. They eat the entire barrage. And now Madprof Chance got Earthshatter coming up, and he slams it down. That's a big...
Only getting the Lucio down. Good shield work from the opposing Reinhardt.
Res comes out now, and Madprof has probably too deep in the backline here, just hitting into whatchamacallit, misses his pin as well, and he gets the Mercy though. That's lucky for him. Now he's really far in the backline though. They've got enough kills. They should be able to roll the cart now though, I suspect. Now,
I mean, they're getting swarmed now. Chink's really backing off. They're getting a little bit away from the logical shock. Can't heal. He's taken out. X-Res now on the point. He's going to die. There's no way he can get away from this. And he doesn't. And we're going to see the payload be pushed under this bridge. They've got 5 men on it.
Yeah, we see actually into the backline here, getting a pit.
He does get a donkey, and he didn't.
Yeah, he's moving here, getting a help out. He's really putting out his team. Oh, he takes on Soldier 1v1. And I have a big Earthshatter in the backline. That is huge. A 4-man.
They've forgotten the payload. They have forgotten the payload.
That's not acceptable. You need to move forward.
They just weren't pushing the payload. That's something you don't ever want to see. Donkey Mouse finally coming in. He's using core. He's going to get his turret off.
Yes, this is really big. Hardly any blue member teams live, but there's hardly any red as well. Big position on the point. That's surely stop the capture. It's overtime.
This is
meters to go.
Right down to the wire.
They capture in
They
overtime.
walked past the point. Oh my word! Phantom L flew past the point. Mad Prof Chance is sitting on that, and that is a fantastic result for BUZAN. What a game we have seen there. I mean, MVP first game, I think we unanimous in H-Inc, but the plays by Mad Prof Chance was absolutely phenomenal on this game. And
absolutely, yeah, some huge Earth Shatters that game.
And he knew that he needed to stay on. The mail came on. Most people think, you know what, we're going to stay away. We're not going to do battle on this. We don't want to get frozen. He's like, no. He knows his job as the tank. He pushes there. He hopes that ASF would make him an oversight. But let's just say, what a play of the game by Symmetra there and Danielle.
You really saw just how fast he got up his teleporter. He was doing so much work.
It was absolutely melting. That is phenomenal play. And, well, that's...
Yeah, just look for next map. I hope to see more great play like that.